is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily Rewind. This is where we go back and we can give you all of your tech news stories from the last week in one single video. And in this video, we talk about the price, the official price, and the official release date of the Galaxy Note 20, official release date for the Galaxy Fold 2, the Flip 5G. We've got information on the Galaxy Bud Beans. A lot of official stuff has leaked out. What's going to be seen at Unpacked on August 5th. So much more. So much more. Enjoy this week's video. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is about the Microsoft Surface Duo phone. That is Microsoft's dual display Android phone that was supposed to come out maybe like a month or two ago, and then it got delayed. We heard until like October, and then we heard recently that it's going to come out in July. Well, we've got some more information from you. It comes from Zach Bowden from Windows Central, and he tweeted out, update on the Surface Duo schedule. Microsoft has pushed back internal plans to launch the device later this month. Sounds like it'll still happen sometime this summer, just later than originally planned. So summer is August and then it ends in late September. So you have another 2 months before this phone will probably come out. Remember, it's supposed to have a Snapdragon 855, which is not the newest processor, but it should still compete and be really fast. And I think only like 6 gigabytes of RAM as well. If you're a fan of OnePlus, they are coming out with their own completely wireless earbuds. Now, this is official information because OnePlus has tweeted out saying, now you know the name. See our first truly wireless earphones on July 21st, OnePlus Buds. And they could potentially look something like this, which they have a really long stem, at least compared to other earbuds out in the market. Today, they look similar to what the Apple AirPods. Maybe they'll be great for when you talk on the phone. Maybe they'll have amazing sound. So I have high hopes for them though, based off of OnePlus's other products. Next up, if you're interested in the Google Pixel 4a, Google actually leaked it on their Canadian website, and this is going to be what it looks like. This is a high quality render of the phone. On the back of the phone, you see the camera module in the top left, along with the fingerprint sensor smack dab in the middle towards the top. The colored looking, kind of bluish button, volume rocker below that. And then on the front of the phone, on the top left, is no notch or anything. You just have a little camera cutout in the top left, which potentially might be the best place to put it to get out of the way of, it catching your eye. But yeah, this is going to be the Pixel 4a, and it looks like if you see the date on there, it's usually when they go into launch their phones. May 12th looks like the original date. Obviously, that time has passed. So we're probably looking over the next few weeks before this phone probably actually launches. And the last story of the day, all about the Galaxy Note 20, Note 20 Ultra. These are the camera modules taken apart, compared against each other on here. You can see both have 3 cameras and different kinds of sensors on there. Ultimately, the Note 20 Ultra is the bigger one, and it should obviously have the better camera overall versus the Galaxy Note 20. Those cameras on the Note 20 Ultra are due to be 108 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 13 megapixel periscope lens, and it should be able to have a 50x zoom. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day, Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This is another render of what it's going to look like, so why don't we dive in and see what it's going to look like. Now, this was, I believe, made by Ice Universe, showing off the back and the front here, and let's get excited about it. We got a big camera on the back there, but I don't know, his render doesn't really show off that big camera hump like we saw in Jimmy's promos. A video of the official phone, but still, it's just nice to look at this phone because it's a phone a lot of us are going to get with the power button. You can see on the left-hand side there, but it's ultimately going to be on the right when you have it in its proper orientation, along with the volume buttons, the camera in the top and the middle on that front screen. And then the fingerprint sensor at the bottom there, very small bezels all the way around, very similar look to what you would get with the Galaxy S20 Ultra. And then here's a photo showing off the top of the phone, but you're looking at the bottom here, and you can see that's gonna be where, at the bottom right there, you're gonna see that's where you'll put the SIM card and the micro SD card. Next up is about the Galaxy Tab S7 and S7 Plus. Now, Tab S7 will have an 11-inch display, Tab S7 Plus will have a 12.4-inch display. But see, beyond those two screen sizes, there's actually going to be a bigger change, and that is the fingerprint sensor. So as you know, with Galaxy, say an S20 device, the fingerprint sensor is right on the display, and that's also where it will be with the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So if you love that, it's going to be on the S7 Plus, but on the Tab S7, the regular version, the 11-inch version, it's actually going to be mounted on the side where the power button is. So that's the way you'll unlock the phone. And to be honest with you, if I could choose, I would probably choose it on the side too. It's probably going to work a lot better and faster and more accurately, more importantly, when it's mounted on the side of the phone. Now, the Galaxy Z Flip also has it mounted on the side, and it just is, I think, better. These ones on the screen, they work okay. Some people love them. I don't like it. It's not as accurate as the physical one. So Tab S7 side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Last story of the day, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, the phone I want so bad. Oh my God. Well, we all know it's probably going to be delayed. It's going to come out a little bit later than Unpacked is going to happen, probably in September, October, November, sometime in that time range. Well, ET News of South Korea has put out some specs of this phone. We've kind of already known about most of these specs, but it's good to go through them again with another news agency reporting on it. So that big main display will be 7.7 inches, foldable Super AMOLED on the inside with a 120 hertz refresh rate and ultra thin glass. Now remember, that 120 hertz refresh rate, I've heard from a source that it's going to be 1080p plus. It won't be at its completely highest resolution. It might be the highest resolution because it's still not a 2K display really, but it definitely won't be 2K plus. On the outside, the device reportedly has a 6.23 inch Super AMOLED display, so it's a fairly large display, and that's what we've been hearing that it will have. It also seems to feature a side-mounted fingerprint reader similar to the first-gen Galaxy Fold. The phone should also feature a 10-megapixel selfie camera on the inside and the outside. Also, the Galaxy Z Fold's rear-facing triple camera setup features a 12-megapixel primary camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide angle camera, and a 64-megapixel telephoto camera. And that basically matches up with the Galaxy S20 cameras. Also, with the Z Fold 2, you should be able to reverse wirelessly charge at 15 watts and fast wireless charge at 15 watts. The total battery capacity of the phone is 4365 milliamps, and it will include 25-watt fast charging. It's also expected to have a Snapdragon 865 Plus processor, 256 and 512 gigabytes of internal storage, and 5G connectivity. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day is if you have a Galaxy S10e, S10, or S10 Plus, and you want a free case, you can actually get one from Totally. And I'm going to put free case in quotations because the case is free, but you do have to pay for shipping. And I will link it down below, but Droid Life put this story up saying that if you go to the Totally case website, and I'll link the case links down below, and at checkout, you put in the promo code GIFTED, you get a free case. And again, you just pay for shipping. And these cases are very, very minimalistic. I've reviewed them on my channel in the past. They're basically the thinnest cases you can buy for your phone. Not gonna give you a lot of drop protection, but definitely scratch protection and make the phone feel ultra skinny. Check them out if you want a free case and you have a Galaxy S10e, S10, or S10 Plus. Next up is all about the Galaxy Z Fold 2. We've heard that this phone was quote unquote delayed and wouldn't be seen or heard of or released during the Galaxy Unpacked event on August 5th. Well, it looks like we have a little bit of information on the release date and when it'll be announced. This comes from Ross Young, who I've interviewed for my channel. He's an inside source of anything about screens. And he said, Fold 2 fans confirmed with my sources that it will be announced at Unpacked, although may not ship till as late as early October. Assembly starts in September. Also, why are leakers media is saying 7.7 inch screen? As we said on 420, it is going to be 7.59 inches, no change. And then he shows again the 7.59, 22 by 13, 1689 resolution, 372 DPI, 120 hertz refresh rate. So I guess that's a little bit of good, a little bit of bad in there. The good being that it's going to be announced at Unpacked on August 5th. The bad news is we're probably gonna have to wait until late September or early October before it's physically in our hands. And the last story of the day, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. We've heard it's going to have 120 hertz refresh rate, just like, where is it? My Galaxy S20 Ultra phone, and it will have it at 1080p plus. Let's talk about if there's any update to that. Well, this comes from Ice Universe, who said the latest firmware Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has added an adaptive 120 hertz option, but there is still no QHD plus 120 hertz option. So what that means to us is that on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra phone, you'll be able to turn on 120 hertz refresh rate at 1080p plus, just like you can on the S20 Ultra, but there'll also be another feature on there that allows you to have the phone decide when it goes into that 120 hertz refresh rate, so it saves a little bit of battery life. So it still won't have the WQHD, aka 2K plus version of 120 hertz, but it'll have the adaptive version where it can kind of switch between the two and decide when it does. And that's the way iPhone does it on their iPad Pros. Let's get into the tech news. First story of the day, the LG Tone Freeze. We talked about these earphones. These are the self-cleansing. They have like a UV machine built into the case for these wireless earbuds, and they're available now in the USA. I'll link them down below. You can pick them up on LG's website for at $149.99 in the color of black. And like I said, they do come with that wireless stereo earbuds with UV nano charging case and Meridian audio, so that you will destroy 99.9% of the bacteria on those by keeping these in the case. I believe it's for 15 minutes. The case also can wirelessly charge and fast charge. The headphones have ambient sound mode, which provides a safer way to enjoy your music, and their IPX4 tone-free app for EQ setting and more. Speaking of buds, what about the Oneplus Buds? Oneplus Buds would be their first truly wireless earbuds, and some more information leaked out about them. And as you can see from the headline, Oneplus Buds will use warp charge to get 10 hours of power in 10 minutes. So all you're gonna have to do is plug them into the charger, and within 10 minutes, you'll have 10 hours of battery life. Pretty freaking amazing. These should be launched very, very soon, within the next few weeks, maybe a month at the most. And the last story of the day, Galaxy Tab S7 and Galaxy Watch S3 and Galaxy Tab S7 Plus as well, because I know you guys are gonna ask. But regardless, we've been talking about the release date, launch date of these devices, and looks like we've got some more updated information. This comes from Sam Chun, who's gone on to say, seems like both will launch separately. According to my source, I think the Tab S7 will launch on July 22nd, while the Watch 3 could be set for July 27th. So almost the same day, at least within 5 days of each other. So if you're looking to get the Tab S7 or Tab S7 Plus, it's only, God, like a week from this point where you'll be able to order that, and then almost 2 weeks later for the Galaxy Watch 3. Right around the corner, guys, you'll be able to get new Samsung devices. And once those do come out officially, I will let you guys know. If I hear any other information about them, I'll also let you guys know. Let's get into the tech news. Everything that I talk about is going to be about Samsung in this video, which you're like, it always is. Not always. Sometimes I throw a little kibble and bit of something else. And also, this should be official information. I have an inside source on this information, and you can match this up when this actually gets released. But everything I talk about, and I have my little notes right here, is going to be about the Galaxy Note, the Flip 5G, and the Galaxy Fold 2. Let's get into it. So as you know, Samsung Unpacked officially will be August 5th. Well, you might want to know about release dates. Now, I don't have release dates for every single device except for the devices I just mentioned, so let's talk about that. These should be, again, official release dates, so you should be able to live by these. If anything changes, I will let you know. Galaxy Flip 5G will come out on August 7th. August 7th, Galaxy Flip 5G. Next would be the Galaxy Note 20 and Note 20 Plus. I don't think it's going to be called the Ultra. I think it's going to be called the Plus, but regardless, it's that Plus Ultra version. That'll come out on August 21st. That's what we've been hearing so far, so not a huge difference or anything with that. Also, pricing. I have the pricing on the Galaxy Note 20, Note 20 Plus Ultra. So let's talk about that. The Galaxy Note 20, $999. That's how much it will be when it comes out. I believe it's only gonna be one version, at least here in America. The Galaxy Note 20 Plus / Ultra, whatever they end up calling it, 256 gig model will cost $1299. There's one other model, it's the Galaxy Note 20 Plus / Ultra 512 gigabyte version. That'll be $1349. It's only $50 more to get double the storage. I also don't know if it ends up with 16 gigs of RAM. I'm trying to find that out, but ultimately $999 for the Note 20, $1299 for the Note 20 Plus 256, and $1349 for the Note 20 Plus 5G. What about, I have a release date now also for the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2. If you've been following along with it, it's been like, it's gonna come out early, it's gonna come out late, it's gonna come out here, it's gonna come out there. So far, the official release date for that is September 18th. So again, September 18th, Galaxy Fold 2. I don't have pricing on it. I'm trying to get that information. So there you go. Samsung Galaxy Fold 2, September 18th. And I'll rehash everything again for you one more time. Release dates, Galaxy Note 20, Note 20 Plus Ultra, August 21st. Galaxy Flip 5G, August 7th. Galaxy Fold 2, September 18th. Pricing on the Note 20, $999, Note 20 Plus 256, $1299, and $1349 for the Note 20 Plus 512. I'm also trying to get information on the Beans cost and release date, like official release date and official pricing on that. If there's anything else you want me to find out, let me know. I also was trying to find out information on the Galaxy Watch and also the Tab. We've had some rumors about dates and things like that for those, but this is what I have so far that seems pretty much official at this point from my source. And this is like a really, really good source I've gotten here. So we'll see what ends up happening. We have one story today, but multiple stories within that one story. It's about the Samsung Galaxy Lives, also known as the Samsung Galaxy Bean Buds or Bud Beans, whatever you want to call them. They'll be the successor to the Galaxy Buds and Bud Pluses. They will have active noise cancellation built into them so that when you're on an airplane or walking down the street, it'll block out a lot of that outside noise, and it should just have bigger and badder sound overall. And badder, I mean good, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. Let's jump into what we know. First of all, Samsung has officially confirmed new Buds. So here's Samsung's official tweet from July 17th saying, experience the new power of sound unpacked on August 5th, 2020. It shows a little music note and then another music note, and then eventually it just says Galaxy Unpacked. And as Ice Universe says, remember kids, please don't eat your Galaxy Bud Beans. Here's a closer look at the three colors that we'll get. This is the bronze. Next, we see the white, which the white, it looks shiny and great right there. So I'd choose white so far. And then black. So white or black for me for the Galaxy Bud Beans. Image of somebody actually wearing them looks computer generated to me, at least the person in there. But it shows them in your ear. They don't look so much like a kidney bean, just the way they rest in there. They just look like earphones to me at that point, so they don't look too wild while they're in your ear. Here's another image showing the backside and the front side of the new Bud Beans. You can see it does indicate which bud you're putting in your ear in the middle of it on the inside of the bud itself. It's got a charging connector, it's got speakers in there to amplify the sound inside of your ear. And then on the outside of it, it looks like it has a microphone or two microphones maybe at the top and the bottom, at least one in there. I'm assuming it's gonna have multiple just because of the fact that the last one did as well to improve the sound and improve the quality of your voice when you're talking on the phone. And then lastly, here's a little video of the buds popping out of the bronze case, and it shows the three colors side by side on here. And we're just weeks away at this point. Today is what, I don't even know what today is, July 18th. So 10 days is July 28th. So about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks out from actually seeing these buds live on screen, and we'll know everything about them. Let's get into the tech news. We've got some cool stuff today. The first story of the day, remember, Galaxy Bud Beans. We've heard they might be called the Galaxy Bud Lives, and we don't know the official name. Well, it looks like we know the official name at this point. Here comes a little tweet. Max Weinbach's retweeted it. He said, Galaxy Bud Live branding confirmed through Bixby LOL, and Powered by Plasma says the name of the Galaxy Bud Live was confirmed in Bixby voice. Ask how about the Galaxy Buds? Criteria for asking in Korean, you'll be asked to install the plugin, which I checked here, and you can see it shows Galaxy Buds Live. So there you guys go, the official name of the new earbuds that'll have active noise cancellation built into them will be Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. Do you like that name? It's okay. I mean, I don't know why they're calling it Live. I actually wish they just call it Beans. I think that's super catchy and completely different than any other earphone name that I've personally heard before. Maybe there's another one that has Beans in the name of it, but I love Beans, Buds Beans. It's awesome. But Galaxy Buds Live, hey, whatever. As long as they sound amazing, I'm cool with it. What do you guys think of the name? Let me know in the comments below. And the last story of the day, not a huge surprise, but official confirmation straight from the source, Samsung. Check this tweet out. They say that One Fold Infinite Possibilities unpacked on August 5th, 2020. And there you guys go. Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 officially confirmed by Samsung and officially going to be shown off August 5th at Samsung Unpacked. So this is amazing, amazing news. It's a phone I definitely, without a doubt, want. I'm the most excited for. I want it in my hands right now. I'm just waiting on the price, and the release date, from what I've heard, officially will be September 18th. And at that point, guys, what do you guys think about everything? Galaxy Fold 2, Samsung Buds Live. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you stoked for both of those? One of those? What do you think about the Galaxy Buds Live name? See you guys down the road. Peace!